tanan. We came here for the fourth leg of the launching of our regional development plan, Caraga RDP 2023-2028. So klaro man na, we have already shown you that the blueprint of our development in Caraga is the I2 fame, meaning industrialize, innovate the fame, which is our fisheries, our agroforestry, our mining, and our ecotourism. So this is the blueprint or centerpiece of the development of Caraga region in the next 5 years up to year 2028. So we have been given the data kung unsa ang kapoblihon nga ato ang overcome. Here in Surigao del Norte, Surigao City, and Dinagat, we have shown a while ago that Surigao del Norte performed very well in cutting poverty incidence in the province by more than 10%. And we have explained the industries that has helped this development in Surigao del Norte, being the top performer province in all the 5 provinces of Caraga region. And we are announcing that from rank number 17 region, we have jumped to number 8 thanks to Surigao del Norte and other provinces. And I have explained also a while ago that relative to the development of Dinagat Islands, the survey relative to the data was conducted up to the first semester of 2023 only, and it started including 2021. So all the data is more or less related to the local chief executive of the previous administration. So while we are trying to align all the efforts, that's why we are communicating to all the residents, apil ng public o the private, ato ang mga non-government organizations, ang atong national line agencies, kamo nga naa sa media, that we have to communicate this plan to all the Caraganon so that we'll be able to have one direction to be able to achieve ambisyon natin 2040 na i-mention nato. We are going to cut poverty by 15 to 18%. Ang pinakadako na poverty nato nasa 37%. So karon ato nang hinahinaya ng cut. So that is the introduction why we are here in the fourth leg of the launching of the regional development.
Governor, sa province of Dinagat Islands, katong ipakita nga data kayo ng ang poverty incidence nato kuman sa 2023 is 37.8. Nganong ni saka man sir from 2021 sa reason?
Kuha na siya. Kanang 2023 first quarter atong i-quantify na, no? Wala pa mahuman ang tibok tuig, but we all know na ang Dinagat Islands being a new province, being an island province, being the smallest province, so pagkwintahay in terms of area and population sa ato ang national tax allocation, gamay na daan ang mga share, plus geographically isolated kami, so meaning if you're going to look at the goods that are coming to Dinagat Islands, medyo kinahanglan mo isakay o plancha. So primarily, rationally, mahal na yun sila. Plus, ang isa sa mga rason na ang tanaw with the data of the Philippine Statistics Authority is that ang Dinagat Islands walay public transport system. Di pareha sa tanang mga probinsya nga dyan ilang jeep, dyan ilang bus. So mo na isang naka-pull down sa mga infection rate. With all the things that we have been doing since we assumed office, ato na naging tanan on how can we be able to solve the problem. And we have initial data that we are in the 2023 we are able to cut the poverty incidence. We'll just wait for the further data.
So sir, kung mabutangan ng kulay, masolban na ang poverty.
Isa na siya sa mga game changer, no? Not only for Dinagat, because we all know nga kita ang gateway sa Visayas and Mindanao. So kita ni-connect sa Visayas via Southern Leyte. And ang Southern Leyte po, ang Region 8 is coordinating with Region 5. Para butangan po nilang tulay sila dito. Bicol, ang Matnog, ang Allen, Sumpayon, then pagkahuman, nabuhat na silang FS karon together with pagsumpay nila from Southern Leyte ito Tubaho Dinagat Islands. So kung madayuning bridge in which I will be talking to the President on April 30, this is number 1 of the top 3 priority projects sa Caraga region. The bridge that will connect Surigao City through Nonok, Dinagat, at the same time to Southern Leyte will eventually solve the enigma on how are we going to cut down poverty. Salamat.
Sir, Bob Sol Monteros from the XSJ. About the food security of your place, how do you see it?
As you can see, we are trying to innovate to have better food sufficiency kay Isla Manmi. Mo nang wa kayo pa mi mo abri for the past 1 year and a half when I assume governor, wala pa kayo ta nag-abri on tourism because ipakusgan na mo ang among fisheries of agriculture. That's why we innovated fisheries and agriculture, such as kato na itong ipakita kanina on the side of the fisheries, wala talang makusog sa atong common fisheries as katong pangisda sa ato ang mga dagat nga kanang binagmay atong i-innovate karon napakusgan nato atong mariculture. So magutang kita ang mga mariculture parks and agriculture center ay para dili na ang mga mangingisda magtakop ng isda sa laod, dili atong buhion ng isda sa gilid, kunya atong i-innovate siya. So mga bagong technology with BFAR. Aside from that, we concentrated also on other species, no? Mga atong itingan na dili lang pangos, dili lang tilapia, pompano, and other species. Karon ang going po na nato ang pag-concentrate on deep sea fishing. Kaya itang tanan ang mga Karaganon kaning unang highway nagsugod sa Dinagat, niagi sa Siargao, niagi sa Surigao City, niadto sa Tandag, naabot sa Bislig, pero wala kitay tuna industry. Ang Jensan nga to as tumoy mo'y nakakuha sa tanang tuna, eh wala man tayo pamaagi kung sa mandakong ini. That's why ang BFAR with the Regional Development Council mo nang atong ipokusan karon. Kay ug inyong tanahon ang tanang deep sea payaw na naglutaw sa kadagatan sa Caraga, why taga Caraga nga takya.